Is that going to stick? Hey, this is Scott Ashcroft. How Can I Be Healed Ministries, coming to you on Tuesday, live or later. And I hope you're doing awesome. And I just want to remind you again, June 12th, I'm going to be doing a special live broadcast with one of my roommates from college, John Parker. It's going to be awesome. And I'm going to go to sites. I'm going to preach from one of the greatest parks you'll ever go to there in Redwood Falls, Minnesota. 50 years ago, I found the Lord. So I'm having my 50-year class reunion in Pine City, and I'm having my 50 years I got saved, a go thing in Redwood Falls. It's going to be really good, and I hope you'll join me and listen. But I'm going to go to all sorts of different spots. You know, I nearly spent some time in jail, and I'll tell you about that June 12th, but me and my big mouth, but I shooting my mouth off, and well, I'll tell you then if you tune in. Anyway, Galatians 6:9 is a scripture that God brought out. In fact, this is a scripture that we had miraculously show up on the at work on the screen there. April, I'm trying to think if it was March 27th. I can't remember if it was April 11th or March 27th. It was one of the kids' birthday. 2024. And then I had a revelation on the other day, but I'm getting them mixed up right now. So it was one of those 2 days a couple years ago. And Galatians 6:9 says, "Be not weary in well-doing. In due season you'll reap a harvest if you don't faint, if you don't quit." And I always say, if you don't quit, you'll get. Listen, you're looking at this guy here, and I give all the glory to Jesus for everything, and I do. I'm not perfect. Well, look at me, do I look perfect? Do I talk perfect? How y'all do? I'm just not perfect. But you know what? God used Peter, and I'm not comparing myself to Peter, but Peter made a lot of mistakes, and somebody said if mistakes would kill you, I'd be dead. And, I've made so many mistakes. I've sinned so much in my life, and God has forgiven me. He's transformed me. And I'm so grateful that not many noble, not many wise. That's Scott Ashcroft. He took somebody who was a foolish fool, basically, and just failed and had no confidence, no ability to do anything great. Sincere, nice guy, whatever, but, just a man bound by sin and bound by anything, worldly pursuits of being successful. That was not me. Anyway, and he's transformed me in all these areas, spiritually, health-wise, financially, ministry-wise. He's just doing amazing things. But I want to talk to you